Camp gave me a place on campus. Before I applied to be an SGL, I really didn't have like a place where I felt like I fit in. I tried a lot of different places. I tried UPV, I tried all these different organizations. I applied for different things and didn't get it. But once I applied for Camp Crimson and got it and met my family, I just felt like I belonged in a place for the first time since I had come to college. And I don't know, it just changed me. Because I felt kind of like an outsider my freshman year until camp. And I even felt like an outsider during camp because I thought, I was surrounded by all these amazing people. And I couldn't believe that, I was supposed to be one of them. I was good enough to be one of them. And then during wrap up, Zach Stevens, he looked out in the crowd. It felt like he was speaking just to me, but he spoke and said that, every single one of you was chosen for a purpose. And every single one of you belongs here. And I just remember breaking down and crying at that moment because that was the first time I really felt accepted here at Ruby. So that's what camp gave me.
Camp gave me assurance. I am a person who has anxiety, and so I get worried about people liking me or what impact I can make on other people. And so being an OB really shows that I've been able to affect people's lives and to have an influence, and also it shows me that I belong somewhere. And that's really made an impact in my life, and I've been able to make that impact in somebody else's life.
Camp gave me the opportunity to really learn to love myself and to accept myself. Coming from a small town, I conformed to what people thought I should be and how I should act. And so coming to Camp Crimson and realizing that people weren't going to love me for who I am, that's the biggest thing that camp gave me. It's the reason that I am the person I am today. So
Camp gave me a reason to look at OU as not just seeking out an academic degree, but more looking at OU as an experience and learning to better myself and find out who I really am through the process. I feel like a lot of the times we freak out about coming to college and just think of it as, I'm here to get these good grades, and if I don't get the grades that I want, and if I don't major in what I am planning on, then everything is just detrimental. But in reality, college is about finding out who you are, and not only finding what you're good at, but also realizing what you're bad at and really emphasizing on those strengths.
Camp gave me support. I am a transfer student, and my transition to OU was extremely hard. Actually one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. However, camp gave me the people I needed to make it through that transition. My SGLs, I knew I could count on them. Camp staff, I knew I could count on them. The people who run camp, who are in charge of camp, the directors, the assistant directors, everyone all the way from the director down, I knew I could count on those people once camp was over when I was having struggles and difficulties at OU. They were there for me, and that is what camp gave me.
Camp gave me my own character, and I feel like a lot of college students freshman year, when they go in, they worry about how am I going to fit in and what am I going to have to do to fit in. And when I went to Camp Crimson as a camper, I remember my OG, Sarah Stagg, telling me this is your time to be you 2.0. And that really hit home to me because that challenged me. Camp challenged me to become my own person. And I went out of my comfort zone, and I always wanted people to acknowledge me for who I was. And to be able to express who I was, truly, to others, was very surprising, and I've never felt so welcome in such a welcoming community. And you only can be you once, and no one can ever roll that from you. And your own character defines who you are, and I feel like camp lets you build who you are and just be accepted all around.
So camp gave me a chance. As a freshman, there was a lot of different organizations that I tried to apply for, and a lot of no's came with that, but camp was my first yes, the first organization that really believed in me and saw me for me and celebrated my quirks and my little things, and they saw them as strengths. They built me as a leader and believed in me. So yeah, camp gave me a chance.
Camp gave me an opportunity to make sure that OU was my home. Coming from Moore, OU's always been a big part of my life. And when trying to decide where to go to college, I feel like I sometimes just came to OU just because it was here. But like then coming to camp and meeting the SGLs who have influenced my life so much, they made me realize like OU is more than that. It's like a place where I like established my roots and found my home. They established and gave me so much knowledge and wisdom that has like transcended my college life so far, and that I can never like hope to give like anything like that back, like the amount they gave to me. And so like that was kind of like the overarching like theme I wanted to have when I came to camp this past summer as a rookie SGL, was just like making sure like my campers understood like OU was their home. And I feel like I learned more from them than I could have ever gave to them. And the one thing that like touched me was like, one of them did say after camp, I found OU, like OU became my home. And that's like something that I could never imagine. Like camp gave me that assurance that like I had that opportunity to help influence someone and make sure that they felt like they were here, a home here at OU.